year 2020 has always had this futuristic feel and sound. Even more than a century ago, people were predicting what life in Colorado would be like in the year 2020. Some of the predictions were wildly off, and some were pretty dead on. Back in 1911, newspapers across Colorado printed a professor's prediction that there would be no babies born here or anywhere in America by 2020. Walter Wilcox said America's falling birth rate was race suicide, that we'd be importing babies from France. He was wrong. He was also super racist. The Bayfield Blade said the professor should be examined by a lunacy commission. 1920, following the Great War, the Record Journal of Douglas County predicted that libraries would build vast war histories of local participants by the year 2020. A Littleton high schooler in 1920 wrote an article predicting that we'd have a new invention that would go any place in the U.S. in 3 minutes, anywhere in the world in 10. We'd settle for RTD running on time. Check out the Colorado TRANSCRIPT's population prediction from 1968. It said Colorado's population would explode to 5.4 million and that 90% of those people would live in a megapolis stretching from the Wyoming border to Trinidad. Today, about 5.7 million live in Colorado, and 85% are on the Front Range. Fears of a population boom had Golden high schoolers in 1970 eating simulated rations from the year 2020, a cube of bread and a squirt of water. Another article in 1970 had a government scientist warning of climate change. It happened, but at half the rate he predicted. He thought snow would disappear from the mainland U.S. and that oceans would rise 4 feet. But he was right about melting glaciers and stressed water supplies in the Southwest. It was 1977 when the U.S. Forest Service predicted Colorado's 6.6 million ski visits could double by 2020, and they have, 13.8 million in the 2018-2019 ski season. Another solid population prediction from 28 years ago. The Denver Regional Council of Governments thought that the metro area would have a population of 2.77 million by now. It's right around 3 million. We are living longer, but not as long as Louisville financial planner Wayne Vera predicted in 1996. He wrote, "In the year 2020, it is likely that 100% of the people who live to be 65 will live to be 90. The Social Security Administration says men who live to 65 will reach 84 on average, women 86. But if you took Wayne's advice, at least you didn't run out of retirement money while you watched to see which 2020 predictions came true.